Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video that I'm really excited about. You guys loved when we did this kind of like declutter and organize in our old house in the condo. And so I thought, what better way to spend like a snowy, cold week here than decluttering our house? Because I just feel like, I know I probably sound like a broken record by now, but with the move and then travel and then Christmas and stuff, I feel like when we moved in, we kind of just like put everything in random spots, just like hide it. So when we had company over, they couldn't see it. And we can't find anything in this house. It's not organized by any means. And I really just want to spend the next week or so decluttering kind of like a different room every day. I feel like that's the best way to attack it. Some areas specifically that I want to declutter. So for example, I know that I'm not going to be decluttering our closet because I feel like I'm very in tune with that. For every piece I bring in, I always get rid of a piece, and I feel like I'm constantly getting rid of things or returning things and really only keeping things if I like 100% love them. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have an abundance of sweaters, because that is my downfall and that is my kryptonite in life. But I've kind of just learned to accept it because honestly, winters are cold and they suck around here and your girl's got mental health problems. And so I tell myself, if having a collection of vintage oversized sweaters makes me happy, so be it. Because everything else I'm pretty minimal in terms of like, I own, 2-3 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of black leggings. I'm pretty good with like pants and shirts and stuff, but it's just sweaters that's my kryptonite, and I've learned to accept it. It's okay. It is what it is. But that being said, we're not going to be organizing the closet today, but I'll put up on the screen here. I have like a checklist I made on Notion of some spots specifically I wanted to declutter. I have a feeling I'm not going to get to the attic because that is going to be like a whole day task. I might save that for another video. Maybe we'll do like a part 2, but I kind of just feel very overwhelmed with everything else we need to declutter in the house that I feel like the attic is just a little too much to take on right now. And our attic is by no means messy. It's just all of the random boxes from when we moved, or like, when you're about to move and you just start putting random things in random boxes. It's all those boxes upstairs. Like I found some PJs the other day that were with a Christmas mug and like shampoo. You know what I mean? Like it's all just kind of scattered, but I think I might take that on a different day or a different video because that feels like a lot right now. So really excited. Let's jump into it. And I can't wait. Just get rid of stuff. My goal is at least 1 contractor size garbage bag. At least 1, hopefully 2. So let's do it. You guys, office looks so much cleaner. Obviously this is not like the final look of it. We're just making do with what we have for now. Ideally I would love to get a closet here or some kind of like better organization so I have more like space in drawers, if that makes sense. I could, I guess, do drawers along the bottom, but anyways, the goal is to have this be a closet one day, like a PAX closet, but for now it works. We still have to hang up the pegboard, and then I can at least walk in here now, which is great. This is like kind of honestly just like a holding space, which is fine. I have my tripods in here, and these are just some extra bins. I have my LG monitor here, which I actually accidentally dropped when I was moving offices, and it doesn't work anymore. So I love that for me. I think I could ask them for a new one and they'd send one, but yeah, so I do really like it. It's just I dropped it and now it doesn't turn on. So that's what I get for being a silly person. So love that for me. And then yeah, this just like some extra containers and whatnot. I've got some workout clothes here, workout shorts and leggings, and then this is just like tack stuff slash that is engagement dresses for like, well, not engaged, like white dresses. And yeah, everything is a lot more organized now, which is great. So the whole like pretty office thing, it just needs to be functional. And the other thing I'm missing, which I think I need to order, is like a file organizer for my taxes and stuff, like somewhere I can put receipts that like I can just slide in instead of putting it in like a drawer, because then I forget about them because it's hidden. So I was thinking of ordering like one of those like 3-slot organizers, and that way I have a spot for like taxes that are like receipts that, you know, need to go in my taxes or my bookkeeping, I mean, and then ones that I've already done with my stamp. I just feel like that might be an easier way to do it because I can see it on here, because right now I put them all in a drawer and then I forget about them and I don't do my bookkeeping. So that could be a smart idea. I think my jewelry box will go in the spare bedroom once we're done sorting all that, because I'm filming another vlog this weekend where we organize, or like we're rearranging the whole house. I just kind of wanted to start tackling this. So honestly, really happy with the way that this looks, and it's a lot cleaner, which is great. I need to figure out what to do with that monitor. Maybe I can just donate it, or maybe someone wants to like piddle around with it that's like into tech stuff and they can fix it. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but I need to also hang something here, but if we're just going to put a closet here, maybe not. I don't know, but it gives me a lot less anxiety because this is what I stare at when I work. My desk is right here. So it's nice that this is all cleaned up, and hopefully I can keep it this way. I'm making a little box of like PR that I get. I don't really say yes to a lot of PR. I say no to a lot just because I just don't need stuff. I really don't. I'm really trying to live by the mentality of having one of everything. It's really like overcast in here, but I want to go through this because I just feel like I just don't need all this. For example, I just got these in the mail. Like, I love the concept, but I don't use micellar water to wash my face because it breaks me out. So there's no point in keeping these. I'll give them to like my sister and my mom. I got this coffee scrub in my FabFitFun advent calendar and I loved it. I used most of the stuff in it, but this I just don't think I'm going to use. So I'll give it to my sister. What is this? Hair strengthening serum. I just don't think I'm going to use that. I prefer benzoyl peroxide over salicylic acid, so I'll probably get rid of that. Yeah, see, micellar water. I do love the Coco and Eve bronzing foam. Maybe I will keep that actually. Bioma, once again, I just don't try new skincare because of my like skin, so I'll get rid of that. I love this, but I have like 3 of them. I don't need 3 of them, so I'll give this to my mom. This is a backup of my makeup, so I'll keep that stuff. What else? See, like I was so excited to get this pharmacy package, but I'm terrified to use this in case it breaks me out. And then I'm going to get rid of these skin fix things because I actually really liked this moisturizer, but I just don't need like all these refills of it. So I'm going to give those to a good home. And then actually, maybe I'll put this in the shower. I didn't even realize I had this, so that's why it's good to go through this stuff. But this is stuff I'll use. I mean, some of this is actually stuff I bought that I just put in here when I have extras. If these are not pore clogging, I'll give them a try, and if they are, I'll give them away. I think that's actually good. Honestly, I'll give these to like my mom and my sister, and whatever they don't want, they can give to whoever they want. Alright, you guys, today's project is to organize the bathroom. Because we only have like one functional upstairs bathroom, it just gets really crowded, and it's just, I don't even know what's going on in here. So I need to come up with a better system for everything. So I want to do that. And then I feel like even this, even though it's new, it's just not well organized at all. So I just want to spend some time kind of going through and seeing like what I need to keep out, what I can maybe like store in my office and just grab when I need it, and kind of go into it with a different mindset of like, you know, we don't have a huge bathroom with a ton of storage, or we don't each have our own bathroom like we used to. So kind of just keeping the necessities in here and keeping the rest of it like in my office or in the spare room or something like that. So yeah, just like going through, getting rid of stuff, seeing what's expired. I also want to go through my, well, I don't get a lot of PR, but go through all my skincare PR and stuff. And like decluttering the house when you pick like one room a day, just when you have like some time, it just feels a lot more manageable, you know? So I'm going to go through and organize all this. This room mainly just needs organizing. It doesn't really need to be decluttered. I think I'm going to take everything out. We got the bathroom pretty organized, and I was able to, you know, obviously, or I was gonna say, we got the bathroom organized and we were able to organize it. Like, obviously, carpet, that's why we just said we got it organized. For example, like, we don't need cleaning stuff in here. That can just go in the linen closet, which is like right next door. I think I'm gonna get rid of this little guy. I thrifted it, but sometimes I thrift with like the intention of like, oh, I'll find a good spot for it. And I'm sure a lot of people do that too. I see that on TikTok when people are like, oh, you know, I thrift really cute things, but then I don't have a spot for it. Like, I just don't have a good home for it. And then also I don't really ever use these like little hair clips to put my hair back when I do my makeup. I just use my headband. So I'm gonna get rid of those as well. And then I put all my makeup back in this Merit bag, but I need a better solution. I just don't want to waste drawer space since we don't have a ton on my makeup. Like, I'd rather just have it in a bag that's like maybe structured with like compartments that I can see the products. And like, I mean, I pretty much like have just like one of everything. Pretty sure this is all like expired. Here, you're gonna say, Carter, you took all your makeup out to put your hair stuff in, but I just feel like I reach for my hair stuff so much that it needs to be like out and about, like my everyday hair stuff. And then I have all of our hairbrushes here, and then that's Matt's side. And then down here we have a decent amount of room still. Like, this whole side is, you can't really see because it's so dark, but this whole side is empty. So these are just like all of Matt's products. I have my my Flex Style in here, and then I just have these two containers that this one is empty, and like I'm totally okay with having empty containers because I guess I could put my makeup in here maybe I'll do that. And then this is just like extra kind of stuff, like beauty blenders. And then down here I just have my hair tools all nicely wrapped. We'll see how long this lasts, but then this whole side is empty. So it's really nice because we still have a lot of space and I don't feel the need to like fill it with stuff. I need to go get some toilet paper to fill this up. But I have this here, and then I just organized this a little bit more. So like, for example, this is like our, you know how everyone has like a cup in their bathroom? Like, we have one obviously, but it just doesn't need to be out. So I put in here kind of like my everyday stuff that I reach for my hair, and then got all my skincare in here, and this one just has like all of our medication stuff, and then these two are empty, which is nice. And then we obviously still have like a lot of room here for products if we need them. But feeling a lot better with the bathroom. I feel like bathrooms get dirty so easy. I didn't do this, but Matt organizes this weekend, so I wanted to share with you guys. Every time I open a door, I'm reminded that I need to paint the other side of it. But we had a big folding wicker basket in here that we took out because Matt actually built the daybed, which you guys would have seen in the last vlog. So we have a ton more storage in there. I feel like my biggest tip for older houses or houses that don't have a lot of storage is like finding furniture with storage. My goal for this is to actually find a cabinet that I can fit in here that we can use for storage as well, because once again, having an old house, we just don't have a ton of storage. We have to make it for ourselves. So I'd love to get like a little cabinet in here with some drawers or something like that, just for some extra storage for like cleaning supplies. But we've just got, I actually don't even know what oh, okay, these are like hand towels and stuff. These are like more of our, I call them like yucky towels, like from the thrift store for like the dogs, or, you know, if we like, I don't know, when the bathroom leaked, we just grabbed these. We have all of our nicer towels. Supplies are downstairs, like our all-purpose spray, our bathroom spray is in the bathroom, and then our mirror spray, like our Blue Land stuff, is downstairs, but we just keep like the toilet bowl cleaner and like the Swiffer pads up here, and then some extra microfiber towels. So really happy with how organized that is. Kudos to Matt for doing that. Okay, I love this day bed because of the storage that it has. So under this one, we have all of our sheets and duvet covers. I actually got rid of 2 duvet covers because honestly, like we didn't really need a bunch more. And like I love Brooklinen, but I just don't need more duvet covers. Duvet covers and sheets on this side. On this side, we just have a bunch of pillowcases. So I really love stuff like this. Like we needed a guest bed. Well, we've had this for like since the old house. We just hadn't put it together, but we, you know, needed a guest bed. Why not get one that has storage in it? So I love that. This needs some love, 100%. We've got jackets here, this shoe cabinet that we had to replace because it broke. So like this needs to go out in the garbage. We just really need to tidy this up. The shelf right here needs to be organized. I need to go through those gray bins, and I need to organize that paint stuff because I'm gonna put it in the Hutch, I've decided. But also probably go through this as well. This is like our, I don't know what you would call this, like our pantry, honestly. But we just don't really do a good job at keeping it clean. So I want to go through that. There's like random stuff on top of the fridge. Stuff like this. We bought a knife block set, but the knives are in the drawer because we don't have room for them on the counter. So like I don't need to keep this block. I could just get rid of that. Main focus is these 2 bins because these have paint supplies and stuff that I don't want back here because it's obviously cold. So I need to find a home. This is like a paint. Where do you guys put this kind of stuff? Painting sheets. Like, do you leave that in your linen closet? I don't know where to put them. So it's mainly these 2 lower shelves that need to be organized. That's obviously like our pizza oven, but we're not going to use that till the spring. I really need to declutter this shelf here. I have no idea like what's even in here. In here, for example, we have Stella's snuff mat, which is like great. But then we also have napkins, garbage bags. So that can stay there. That's okay. I'm gonna leave this empty for now, and then I'm gonna put Stella, for example, these we can get rid of. These are from like a organizing pack on Amazon, but I never use the small ones, so like let's just get rid of them. This should actually probably go in the house. It's like all of our extra coffee stuff, so that should go in the house. These are from my advent calendar and I didn't really enjoy them, so I'm gonna put them on the buy nothing, I think. And then we just have like random stuff. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I have no idea what we're doing with these, but I'm assuming we're donating them considering we just got new ones. Maybe I'll keep, like, what is this? Why do we, oh, that's a water bowl. That's good. I'm gonna keep the really big one because I feel like that would be good for like a stew. But other than that, like this size I can donate. I also just found some random cups laying around, and we have so many dang mason jars that we don't need anymore. But let's bring these bins into the house and organize these just because I don't really want this kind of stuff out in the cold, like the paint supplies. And then I'm hoping under the Hutch in the dining room, we can have our like, you know, home decor supplies. So let's do it. I was originally going to use it for like hosting stuff, but like in all reality, there is so much. Okay, well, our internet box is down there, but there's so much room in here in this drawer, to be honest, which I also clearly need to go through because I have Christmas coasters here. Let's put the extra placemats in here. I feel like we have stuff in this house that I just associate with the old house, and I just like want to get rid of it. Not because we had a bad experience in the old house, but like it just doesn't fit the style of this house, if that makes sense. So I think I'm actually gonna get rid of this runner. And then this is a Sherpa one, but I feel like I would only use Sherpa at Christmas. So I feel like I'm gonna put this in the Christmas bin with these Christmas coasters. my gosh, that is perfection. Okay. We were able to get rid of a few things. I have one of these painter's cups. I just don't like this one. I prefer the smaller ones that I have in there. I thrifted this a while ago, but it's just too small for our home. So I'm gonna get rid of this. It's like a light switch that we took off. We're never gonna use it. So I'm just gonna throw that out. And then, I don't know why, but our Christmas village has not been like, it's scattered across the house. So I need to put this back together. And then just like some random like garbage and stuff. I'm really notorious for like taking tags off of things and not putting it in the garbage. I was actually looking for an extension cord, so that works. That I just found one in a bin. We've been looking for an extension cord. I have this like gingerbread mini waffle maker. We just never use it, so I'm gonna donate it. I'm sure someone would appreciate that, and it's just been like sitting around for a few years. So I'm not gonna do the whole kitchen today, but I really want to tackle this drawer. We're gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of these black containers. However, when they're in a drawer like this, you can't see what's in them. So I feel like maybe if I flip them on their side, it would be better. But I need to go through all this. Like, I don't even know what's good. I'm assuming most of it, considering we've only been here 3 months. But a lot of this is like Ninja Creamy mix-ins, and I have a whole separate container for that. So I'm gonna take everything out, and then I think these guys that I got at the dollar store will be good, because then I can put like granola bars and stuff in them. So that's my goal. But let's empty this out, and then we'll kind of go from there. Want to have one snack drawer and one snack drawer only. So I feel like limiting our snack space means we have to eat it before we buy more, which is probably good. Wouldn't that be so nice if I could fit a third one there? Oh, I can't. That's good. You want it to be snug, so let's do that. Let's have one for candies. One single Reese's Heart. Go. I feel like it needs to be like clear, and it needs to be organized so that we can actually remember to eat the stuff. These are Matt's protein. Ooh, do we think I wonder if I could fit both of our bars? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. That fits all of our bars, which is nice. Candy guy. Don't mind the fact that this is empty. I'm gonna fill them up after. I'm just trying to see if everything fits. That, or maybe this can fit. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Crackers. That. Maybe I'll put like my granola here, or maybe I should put the crackers there. I don't know, but that actually works really, really well. So I really actually like that. Like I said, I want to be able to fit all of our snacks in here, so I think this is honestly perfect. Okay, I want to tackle this next because it's just, there is no rhyme or reason here, and a lot of this stuff we brought over from the condo, so I feel like a lot of it is not even good. So we're gonna go through all of this. Like, I don't know why there's bags of cereal and granola here, but yeah, like toilet paper, that can go in the house. Alright, you guys, this looks so much better. Well, it's more organized to us. So we have like all pasta here. This is more of like snacks, extra candy and stuff that doesn't fit in that one drawer. Then we've got just like a bunch of spices and stuff. These are really awesome sized containers. I really, really like these. They feel very sturdy as well. And then just kind of like some extra stuff down there. But it just needed like a good clean out, declutter go through what's expired. We had a bunch of spices that were like 3 years expired and stuff like that, so I just needed a good cleanse. So really happy I did that. Drawer looks nice and clean now, which I love. I filled up the cereal and the granola. I feel like limiting it to this drawer too helps us not buy so much stuff at the grocery store. Like, I'm a sucker for buying snacks, but now that I only have this one drawer for snacks, I'm kind of forced to, you know, work with what fits in here. So really like this. And then honestly, everything else in the kitchen is pretty organized, except actually, you know what, we should probably go through this coffee. Yeah, let's do that and then call it a day for today. Everything else is pretty organized. Plate, cups, stuff like that. And then this guy here has been really awesome. This is kind of like our first stash of extra stuff. So if we need a pasta sauce, we'll come here first before going to the back. Just kind of saves us from going to the back and opening that door and letting some cold air in because it's not insulated. So honestly, love having this kind of as our first go-to when we run out of something. But yeah, actually, let's just declutter this. I feel like there's some coffee here that I tried I didn't like. Want to go through and see, you know, what's good and what's not, because we get gifted a lot of coffee for Christmas, and rightfully so, because we're big coffee people. So I just kind of want to organize this a little bit. I'm just gonna take everything out, honestly, and then we can go through it. I'm gonna separate it into espresso and regular coffee. So this is all espresso, and then regular coffee, and then we'll do flavored. Does not smell good anymore, and I didn't like this coffee. So there we go, cleaned that out. I wanted to share kind of like the final results of the Hutch. I feel like I definitely have more room, which is great. So we've got all of our painting stuff here. I'm really glad I put this in an open container so I could just like see what I need and grab. Like if I'm gonna cut, I need, you know, to grab this for, you know, cutting paint. I don't really know where to put these for now. That's okay. And these are just, you know, the 4 common boxes of like little things I didn't want to get lost. Like I definitely don't want to lose our handles because I still have to replace them on the entryway cabinet and just stuff like that. So really glad I have that. That's kind of what the Hutch looks like. And like I said, there's more room here if we need to add containers with other stuff down the line. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. All right, I want to declutter these like little shelves in the kitchen, which like they look decluttered, they are, but I just kind of want to go through them and make sure that I want to keep everything. I know for sure I want to put, like, this puzzle can go up with the Christmas stuff. We're not going to do it unless it's Christmas. And oh, same with these. I got these at the thrift store. They're like sealed. I got a Halloween one, like vintage Christmas one, but these can obviously just go in like a seasonal bin upstairs, so I can make room for that. I also want to go through these books here. This is hard because we bought an uni. We just haven't used it yet. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I just don't really feel like I need this. I'm going to donate this to someone who could probably, you know, use it. This is just like paint samples. I don't need to keep this. I can just recycle that. This is a good coffee table book, so I'm going to keep this. I thrifted this. It's like a New York City, I don't know, would look nice in like a bedroom, so I'm definitely going to keep that. I'm going to keep Magnolia Table and obviously Looney Spoons. Those are like our like go-to cookbooks. So I'm definitely going to keep these, except I'm going to move this with the home decor books. And then I'll put my little sourdough starter one there. We also have some more. I don't feel like the credenza is that bad. I just kind of want to go through it and just like really declutter and organize. Mainly this side. I feel like we kind of just put random stuff in here when we built it. Like those are Halloween candles that can go in a Halloween bin. I'm so bad about putting seasonal stuff away. I've realized that. But this side, I mean, it's pretty organized. It's just games and whatnot. But I want to go through this side. I want to bring up, we have a container downstairs for light bulbs. I want to go bring that up and just kind of get this organized. We have like some random home decor and just our vacuum charger and just really random stuff. So I kind of want to go through this and start with that. All right, we've literally had this for like 2 weeks and it's already become just like a landing spot for stuff. So I want to give it a purpose. Prints that aren't seasonal, so like all year round prints. So I need to find a home for that. The speaker can stay there. I feel like that's a good spot. I really want to go through our records. Like Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Florida Georgia line, but I feel like there's just like some, like this one I don't use. I feel like I've never used these ones. I have this one because it's just, oh no, I want to keep Elvis. I just feel like this is such a funny, okay, I'm going to get rid of this one. I really don't use it but then maybe it could be a good one to frame. Okay, I'm gonna keep it for now, and I'm at least gonna get rid of this one, but they won't. Let's see. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, and like these Halloween candles can go upstairs. They don't really need to be down here, so that's good. I just don't know where. This is feeling a lot more organized, and I like having the records here. I might like give myself a week to decide on this because I'm just not ready to let it go because I really want to frame it, but like, am I ever going to frame it? That's the real question. So I don't have a purse problem, but I have a tote bag problem, and I really need to get rid of some. This one is a really good size. I'm going to put this one in my car, actually. I like this one for like groceries because it's pretty big. Okay, this one, you guys, I got it on a trip to New York City from Strand, but it's just the most awkward size tote bag, and I've been holding on to it because it was, you know, we got on a trip, but I think I'm gonna donate it. It's just too long and narrow for me, so I actually think I'm gonna finally say goodbye to it. Dream Daily, love this one because it has a pocket in it, and then I have my paper bag princess one, which I'm not ready to get rid of either. See, I already have this New York one, which this one is such a good size. This one is such a big boy, and this was on Matt and I's first trip, so I feel like I need to keep that one, but I'm gonna start with getting rid of at least one. That's a good start for me because I'm a tote bag hoarder. Figured I'd also give you guys an update. We have one garbage bag full, and we're starting our second, which is really quite exciting. So honestly, we've already kind of hit the quota of just having one contractor size bag, but we're starting a second, which feels really nice as well. I kind of want to go through my mitts too because I feel like I have so many. It's kind of hard. This winter wasn't really a good indicator because it was so warm. Like my Super Puff mitts are probably the warmest thing I've ever put on, but I haven't used them at all this winter because it's been so mild. So I want to just kind of go through and see. Like I really don't like a white, well, maybe I should just wash this. Okay, I actually need to return these to Amazon because I bought them and they're just not comfortable. So I need to return these to Amazon because I don't think the window has expired yet. So I'm going to do that. These are great lightweight gloves. Like I said, I love my Super Puff gloves. But do I need like all of these pairs of all of these gloves that are like the same thing? I'm going to get rid of these, honestly. I just don't need them because I also have these ones that I reach for way more. And then obviously I'll keep these. These are like more of like this time of year, -5, -10 gloves. So I'm going to keep those. This is like so winter. And then I'm going to get rid of these ones. I rarely wear them. They're so weirdly big on me. So I'm going to get rid of these as well. Honestly, 2 pairs of mitts, pretty good for a Canadian to get rid of. Okay, and then this. We have 3 yoga mats and none of us do yoga. So these have just been sitting here for literally years. So I'm actually going to get rid of these yoga mats. Like we really just need one. We don't need more than 1 yoga mat. So I'm going to get rid of the blue and the purple one. I'd rather keep like this nice quality aloe one. And then like, I don't know, I guess I'll keep the towel and the yoga block because I actually do like occasionally do yoga. I just like, it's not often enough that I need 3. So I'm actually going to just get rid of these 2 yoga mats. I also wanted to give you guys a little bathroom update before I end this video off. So I ended up getting this like travel carrying case for my makeup on Amazon. And this is honestly probably the best solution if you have a small space because it fits everything really, really well. And it's just a lot easier than like wasting space in a drawer that I need for something else. So really, really happy with this. I can link it. And honestly, yeah, it's perfect. It just fits on the counter here. And I mean, I don't keep it on the counter, but really great. Here's a bunch of the stuff I'm getting rid of. Obviously not my skin towels, but getting rid of this like wood. I feel like wood just shouldn't be in a bathroom because like the condensation, and it's almost like for pencils. And then this guy, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it or just put somewhere else. And then, well, I'm not getting rid of rubbing alcohol, but I am getting rid of this. So feeling pretty good for getting rid of all of this in our small bathroom. I just feel like I hate when it's cluttered in here.